Be me. 18 average straight guy, kinda shy, not super popular. Just trying to get through high school without standing out. One day accidentally piss off the wrong people. Popular Jock and his friends start messing with me. Small stuff at first, teasing, pushing, making me do stupid dares. They realize I get flustered easily. Start calling me cute, making me sit on their laps, joking about me being their girl. The more I react, the worse it gets. One day they dare me to wear a skirt to school. Come on bro, it's just a joke, you scared? Say no to avoid humiliation. They don't let it go. Eventually cave just to shut them up. Big mistake. Next day they bring makeup, do my hair, call me their princess. At first I fight it, but the more I resist, the more they push. Teachers don't intervene, everyone just laughs and plays along. The main jock, the most popular guy in school, starts treating me differently. Sits next to me in class, puts his arm around me, calls me his girl, starts protecting me from the other guys. Tells them I'm his. Somehow it stops feeling like bullying. Start playing along to make things easier. At some point, I realize I don't even mind anymore. Now I sit with the jocks at lunch. I dress how they tell me to. Let them do my makeup, act the way they expect. Main jock picks me up for school, holds my hand in the hallways. Everyone just assumes we are a couple. That feeling when I was supposed to be the joke. That feeling when I ended up as his girlfriend instead. OP, you have autonomy. You can just not do these things. You're already facing the repercussions of associating with these people. They may keep bullying and harassing you if you choose not to do it, but you choosing to do it, they're still doing that. You can't let people pressure you into doing this stuff, but it sounds like you kinda like it. Cool fantasy originally. Reply to that. Cool response, bro. I wasn't asking for it, and it wasn't some dream scenario. It's just the reality of what happened, and it sucks. You may not have asked for it, but you can totally do something about it, instead of just giving in. Another Troons. Grooming threads. See you on r/Greentext, I guess. Don't you mean see you on Shenanigans YouTube channel? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Reply to that. Man, if Reddit is desperate to pick up this dreck, they really need to get their brains checked. Well, I mean, it is Reddit, so yeah, by default, but damn!
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches, they syrup sandwiches, but Nessa with some syrup sandwiches.
Reply to that. Guarantee a Redditor wrote this and is gonna screenshot it to post it on there for karma farming purposes. These people are not funny and literally have a single joke they repeat ad nauseum.
Does he you in the pussy?
We need answers, OP. Be me. 22 female, living my best life. Always told myself I would never settle down young. Dating apps, clubs, parties, why not have fun? Get tons of attention from guys. Free drinks, validation, the works. Life is good. This doesn't feel real. This seems a little bit too self-aware, OP. I don't think you're actually a 22 female living your, quote, best life. Meet this one guy, different from the rest. Tall, confident, does not simp, does not chase. For some reason, that makes me want him more. Finally, after weeks of effort, he actually starts dating me. Feel like I finally won. Start falling for him, stop talking to other guys. Think maybe I will actually settle down, be his goyle. Feels weird, but kind of nice. One night he is out late. Gut feeling tells me something is off. Check his phone when he is in the shower. He has been seeing other girls the entire time. Not just one or two, but many. Realize I was never special to him. Confront him, try not to cry. He just laughs, says, "What did you expect?" My feeling when I got played at my own game. My feeling when I thought I was different. My feeling when I finally understand how these nice guys must have felt after all these years. Delete his number, cry for a bit, then re-download Tinder. Match with a new guy that same night. Go to his place, let him use me like the last one did. Wake up feeling empty. But whatever, it is just how dating works now. Repeat the cycle again and again. That feeling when I will never be happy, but at least I will never be alone. We got a combo LARP/AI generated green text. Got a reply from disappointed. Okay, so epic bait. Why? Why is life so gay? And 4chan. Reply to that. That's not bait. A lot of people do use hookups to pass the time. Call them hooks or whatever. Most people here do the same except they play solo. I agree that this is a realistic scenario. It's just the way that they're framing it, the way that they're talking about it, it's got a little bit too much self-awareness. It doesn't just amount to them hating men or something. That's why I don't think it's real. And I won't ever be the safe option for someone like you. I worked hard my entire life to get somewhere. To share this success with someone disgusting like you would make me vomit. Being an incel is not that bad. Living like you sounds a lot worse than my solitude. Have fun and GG. Rather alone than in bad company. Yeah, that's another thing a lot of guys feel. They feel like they've been curbed and rejected their entire life, and they work and work and work and improve themselves every single day, and then eventually get themselves to the point at which they're desirable to other people. They don't just want to give it up like that. Why would they? They were never shown any appreciation all the way up to that point, regardless of how hard they worked. People only looked at the result and judged them based off of that. I get it, man. Lamau, what a dumb bitch. That's what you get for chasing after Chad. You know it's 100% a LARP because no woman or the tranny imitators would ever come close to possessing this capability of self-awareness and reflection. B 16 years ago. Lil niece is born. Love her so much and take care of her. They moved to another state when she was 10 and barely saw her anymore. B now, she's coming to visit us and haven't seen her in 3 years. She walks in. She's so beautiful. I can almost hear Kiss Me playing in the background. Perky. Beautiful long blonde hair, thick thighs, and a butt that won't quit. She could be the perfect little making OnlyFans money, but she turned out to be a trad wife. Realize I was in a way an influence in her turning out like this. I'm so proud of my little niece, Anons. Why'd you have to describe her like that after she's grown up? Anon, I don't even know what to say. Reply to that. Just congratulate him. Reply to that. I wouldn't congratulate him. The way he's talking about his niece is weird. Yeah, it is. Reply to that. He's saying that despite her being a complete demon, she's a trad wife. Why is that wrong? Are you you bided lover? Goddamn American. Reply to that. OP is calling his 16-year-old niece a trad wife and ogling her, which is strange. Not sure what Joe Biden has to do with this. Excellent reply, Adod. Reply to that. He's not saying he's going to f her, just admiring a figure, which is totally normal unless you're gay or some prude Gen Z. We got two opposite sides of the spectrum here. Reply to that. If anybody said these things about my teenage daughter, I would not let him near her ever. Would you? Reply to that. So is finding women attractive offensive now? Every woman is someone's daughter. I can't be bothered if their parents find it offensive or not that I find their daughters attractive. Anon, there's a difference between finding someone attractive and using these incredibly vulgar terms to describe someone who you knew since they were a child. You seem to have a lot of trouble understanding this. Reply to that. You're being willfully dense. If your brother made this post about your 16-year-old daughter, you would still be completely fine with him being around her. Anon's bringing up a lot of valid points, other Anon. Quit while you're ahead. Please describe her feet. Thread closed. Beamy. 1999. Reconnect with girl I went to high school with. There was always some chemistry between us, but nothing really came of it. Travel 3 hours to hang out with her for the weekend. Vibe is immediately all wrong. She isn't into me being there and isn't hiding it. Decide to get a motel room and head home in the morning. Walk around the town a few times. It's tiny. Go into video rental place. It's a pretty big store, but they don't have a lot to choose from. Just 2 racks and more VHS tapes on the walls. Either they are just starting out or it's a really low budget operation. Pick out Universal Soldier. Go up to the counter. Guy working there has a thick Indian accent, still probably learning English. Thinking I will have to set up an account and maybe put down a deposit since I'm an out-of-towner. He just looks at my ID for a second and says, "Okay, bring movie back tomorrow." The tape is unlabeled, which is really odd. It just has a piece of masking tape with the shelf location number on it. Get some Subway. Go back to the motel to eat and watch the movie. The tape has a workout video playing for a second before the movie starts. Pretty obviously a bootleg, but I didn't care. Watch the movie and think about how I wish things had gone differently with the girl. Take the movie back in the morning before I leave. Indian child playing with some toys on the floor, but I don't see anyone else around. Set the movie on the counter and wave goodbye to the kid. I still think about this sometimes and how different life was. I had a job making $8 an hour and it was plenty to buy a beater car and rent a studio apartment. A weekend seemed to last forever and it felt like everything was always getting better. Anons. We have to go back.